Just talk to you about the ice bath challenge thing. I done that because it was something I thought I wouldn't be able to do. And one thing for me that held me back was the fear of failure. So I was facing the fear of not being able to do it. So I just like blurted it out. So when I blurted it out, it was out there. So I had to do it. And I experienced that fight or flight, but I experienced fear, or not fear, freeze because I I was in over my head. Let's be honest with you. I didn't know how I was going to do this because I couldn't even bloody get into bloody a half warm swimming pool without being eager myself in. Um, I experienced panic and everything after putting out there that I was going to do it. I had no idea how I was going to succeed or I was in clusterfuck. I ended up pushing it off, putting the long finger, not doing a whole lot. I started trying to lose weight. I couldn't lose weight because I was stressed out to the nines. I was trying to hide the fact that I couldn't lose weight. And then I don't know, some along the way I just said, you know what, I have to face this. I said I was going to do it, and I had to do it. So I started bloody just jumping in, bats, freezing water, and the it the shock of the water and that it just cleared my mind. And like I used to think a lot of this ice bath stuff people were saying was BS. It's not BS. I'm deadly serious, and I says I'm starting to wake up for my alarm clock, fresh as a daisy, not sluggish. I'm feeling better. I didn't think I was suffering from anxiety, but now I think I was suffering a little bit. But it's like when I get into the ice bucket or the ice bath or the lake or wherever I'm going and stay there, it's like my body, I don't know, it releases something, and I think it helped me out and changed me. So yeah, I think outside the box for sometimes, and if you're suffering anxiety, I would definitely give a cold bath and sit in it, suffer for 10 minutes and get out. And I guarantee you, I'm guarantee if you sit in a really cold bath and get out and there's something anxiety or something like that, it'll help. I didn't think it would, but it would. And as for facing it, I'm doing it. I'm in the process of organising it now at the moment. Uh, the fear aspect of it, fear ruined, well, it didn't ruin my life. It helped, it tried to ruin my life. Well, it did kind of half ruin my life. Because I was always afraid, deep down somewhere, social anxiety. And the more I stayed at home and not went to these things, like go to the pub or go meet someone, the worse it got. And then it was kind of separation anxiety from the kids, especially after everything that happened to me. It got to me. And the more at the time that I didn't push, I didn't go out and push myself to go to these things, the worse it got. I know people out there know exactly what I'm talking about on some scale. But I pushed myself, and what I realised was, as hard as it was to do it the first time, the second time I pushed myself, and the third time I pushed myself, and the fourth time I pushed myself to go out and socialise and do things, the easier and easier it got, and the more I was able to enjoy it. This goes right back in my life to everything, and it was just fear holding me back. And fear, the more you let fear hold you back, the stronger fear is a hold on you. In anything, whether it's a competition or even going for a few pints or picking up the phone to ring someone or do something stupid, it doesn't matter. The more you let fear hold you back, the stronger the hold it has on you. You just have to take that plunge and face the shock once, and then the second time it gets a lot easier, and third time and fourth time, and then after a while you're kind of like, why was I letting this hold me back? I was trying to tell you some of the stuff that's way affecting my life, and I just can't get it out, being honest with you. Some I will eventually, but it's don't let fear hold you back. I was terrified of this bloody ice, but I picked a challenge that I couldn't do. It was bloody ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. But I'm slugging away at it, and I push myself, and I can stay in cold water a long time now, and I don't bother getting in cold water anymore. And it was because, I don't know, it's like the clock was kicking down. I had to do something. Um, yeah, it was pretty good feeling now to be able to go and say, "Do you know what, I might actually beat this bloody off." But yeah, I can't say. Well, I want to say I can't bloody say. I don't know why. Listen to my own advice, I suppose. But yeah, if you're suffering from social anxiety or anything like that, try. The more you let anxiety stop you doing something, the stronger the hold has it, and it'll seep into your bloody life in places you won't even realise. It'll stop you enjoying yourself. It'll do. Just go do something that you don't want to do. Make yourself feel uncomfortable. Um, if you're suffering or something like that, stress your bloody body. Like I said, and the ice bath thing, what it's doing is bloody putting me in fight or flight, and it's leaving me absolutely banjaxed. So anxiety is overflowed afterwards, because when you get out of the bath, you're starting to warm up and your body's going, whoa, we're safe, and it releases all those things that make you feel not anxious. And you can do that with getting out and pushing yourself to the limits. If you cycle, don't just plod along at your normal pace. Kill yourself. Absolutely kill yourself on that bike until you puke. If you're running, sprint until you puke at the end. Just push your body that little bit further, and you'll feel very good after it. And I can guarantee you will. For the first 10 minutes after it, you're not going to, because you're going to be like a bloody wreck, huffing and puffing and bloody puking up the bloody vape and all that stuff that's going around. But just try push yourself to do something, and eventually I'll try probably get out what I was trying to say, but I'll get there.